live for a quickie mobile office founders chat. My oil change at Firestone / I had to put a front license plate on my vehicle because I haven't had one for a year and it's required in Maryland, and I was pulled over by the police last week. Took a lot longer. And then I really needed to eat. So we're here now. I don't know if anyone's going to pop on. So I apologize, guys, because I know some of you do like to wait. And I appreciate that so much. I wish that there were 4 of me sometimes. Running 3 businesses in your life and a marriage is not easy. But we are going to go over this weekend's live sales schedule. I'm going to share this out. We will make this one pretty quick. And also remind anyone who hasn't or who was not available to watch live last night that we do have a replay. Which I'll share that in the announcement now. A replay of the training that Debbie of Gypsy Warrior hosted. Thank you so much, Debbie. All right, so let's see. And guys, I am in the parking lot of my showroom space. Who's selling live this weekend? I need some better space here to type. Okay, founders chat happening now. All right, join the live replay of Gypsy Warrior educational session last night. All right, so I'm going to copy and paste that replay link for those of us that may have missed it. Good morning. If you guys are here, let's get the algorithm working. Let's see if we can get as many people as possible in this lunchtime founders chat, at least for us here, EST. It is lunchtime. Okay, let's go back. Go back to so the replays are difficult to find. I have to take a moment to find them. Okay, here we go. That was put a brooch on it. Okay, here it is. Here it is. We'll share that. Okay, amazing. Amazing. Okay. And I can see that on the screen. I am just looking down. So let me see who's here. I have a little bit of a glare. All righty. So we'll wait another minute. We'll see if anyone else can pop on. But we have a full calendar this weekend. A full calendar. Let's see. Alrighty. Join now. Awesome. Okay. Yeah. Good morning, guys. I hope that your Fridays are as beautiful, or your Friday is as beautiful as it is here. We do have a great blue sky. It was crisp this morning. Love me some early morning fall weather. It is the best. And this is our final October weekend. It's our final October weekend. Hi, Maria. I know it's good morning PST, so this is probably better for you than my 10:30 EST. Maybe we should do Founders Friday lunchtime chats. That might be better. The problem is that my schedule can change often, so sometimes I'm not even sure when I can go live until that morning. So long story short, guys, this is our final October weekend, and then we are heading into November. We actually do have some changes for November that as more people roll in, I will try to make a quickie announcement about that. But we are continuing to stick to our subscriber weekend primetime live sales slots. So as a subscriber, tier 1, 2, or 3, okay, you guys can book these weekend live sales slots for the evening. But starting November 1st, we're opening up daytime slots for the weekend, which is super exciting. We're doing it because we want to expand. We obviously want to make sure there's enough slots for everyone. And also some people, hey, it's like difficult It's the weekend. It's, they're out and about. It's the weekend. But what about 2 p.m. on Saturday or 2 p.m. on Sunday or 10 a.m. on Sunday? And if you are a subscriber and you want to do 2 live sales in a day, this is a great way for you to do that. You can book, a day slot, and then you can book an evening slot. We do allow our subscribers to book 2 live sales in a weekend if we can't fill up the slots, which does happen sometimes. Last weekend, we were completely sold out, which was really cool. This weekend, we still have an open slot for October 26th at 6 p.m. if there is a subscriber on that would want to take that slot. But yeah, as we grow and expand, we're going to do weekend subscriber slots. So those slots won't be as promoted. There will be promotion as a whole, but they won't be like individually announced. Our evening live sales are always individually announced and streamed and supported. But we do hope that this gives our subscribers, more options to sell, more ways to make their time efficient, because if you do 2 lives in a day, it's like, that's your focus. That's what you're doing. Boom shakalaka. And I'm all about efficiency. Even if my time management can be off sometimes, I'm all about efficiency. So with that said, our final weekend in October of live sales, primetime live sales, will kick off tonight at 6 p.m. with Cherie of French Rose Vintage. She is back. She took a little break. She was traveling. Cherie was out in California. I'm sure she'll share a little bit more on her live tonight. And then Maria, I believe this is her first 7:30 EST slot. So Maria of Maria Luna Magica will be raided by Cherie at 7:30 EST. And then Maria will raid Debbie of Gypsy Warrior at 9 p.m. Debbie has been doing her late night Friday night lives, selling until the cows come home, which is my favorite expression. Tomorrow, the 26th, we have an earlier start with Diana of Arctic Angels Treasures at 4:30. If no one takes that 6 p.m. slot, I'm just going to tell her to sell as long as she wants, because if she feels like it, she can sell for 3 hours or 2.5 hours. No, 3 hours. 3 hours. That might be a lot for Diana. So we shall see until Jay of That Jade Peacock goes live at 7:30. on Saturday, October 26th. And Jay will raid Amy of South Jersey Mama's Shop. Amy has been taken advantage of those late night lives. She also likes to sell late into the night. And Sunday, the 27th, we have Melody of Melody Jones. She loves her 6 p.m. I think that you got that for the rest of November too, right, Melody? Yes, it looks like you did. Awesome. So her signature 6 p.m. EST, Sunday, October 27th, Melody Jones will kick us off. Jay of That Jade Peacock, she has a second slot for 7:30 on Sunday. So she'll be raided by Melody, and then Jay will raid Kristen of Keenly Kristen, who also loves her 9 p.m. Sunday night slots. I grabbed a few things from both Jay and Kristen during the Broken But Beautiful train, which was so fun, so different, so unique. I think that, as we grow and expand, there might be opportunities to post some of those items as lots and to really promote them. You guys can do that. If you post it as a lot and everything is very clear, I definitely encourage that, or even as an auction, like a standalone auction on the marketplace. The brooch train last week was a huge success, unbelievable success. And on Tuesday, October 28th, we have another train kicking off. And that is going to be, because I think Melody just promoted it. Oh my gosh, it's going to be potluck earrings, modern, antique, vintage, handcrafted, pierced, clip-on, and screwback. So that will be the next train on Tuesday, October 29th. If you guys aren't already active in the train discussion, it's called Live Seller Train Discussion channel. It's very active. There's lots of text. You can only see this channel if you are approved to be a live seller. If you're not approved to be a live seller and you want to be, please message myself or Jamie from Flippin' Mintiques. If you do message me about getting on the trains, I will guide you here, because I don't organize the trains. The trains are for our amazing sellers to organize amongst themselves. just some basic rules of thumb. We're not trying to run more than one train a day. Just kind of makes sense at this point. If you want to do a pop-up live sale, we just advise that you probably schedule that when there's not a train live sale happening. It's really just because we're not that big, and we don't want you to like waste your time. So if the train runs from 10 to 3 and there's a break between 3 and 6, schedule a pop-up live sale. But if there's going to be 2 or 3 live sellers at once, might not work out to anyone's advantage. So these are just best practices. But we have some amazing leadership emerging behind these trains. Everyone is getting their caboose and their conductor and their train cars and their cargo cars and their passenger cars, all the metaphors for trains. I love trains. And so I love to see that. Love to see it. And this will help us to continue to grow, because the more live sales we have, the more that people actually find Vintage Story Addicts, because they see, hey, there's a live sale. Let me pop in here. Let me see what's going on here. So finally, speaking of growth, our second, and I'll pop that up right now, our second educational session with Debbie of Gypsy Warrior, I thought was a huge success. I did promote it with our newsletter, and we had 15 clicks, which was really awesome. You can watch the replay. And so I